The dark arsenal of Columbine, unveiling a chilling plan. In the quiet halls of Columbine High School, a sinister plan unfolded, forever changing the landscape of school safety. What drove Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold to gather a deadly arsenal and carry out an attack that would claim innocent lives? The armaments they acquired went beyond firearms, including improvised explosive devices, revealing a disturbing level of planning. In the months leading up to the attack, Harris and Klebold carefully gathered an arsenal ranging from guns to a horrifying array of explosive devices. As we unravel the grim details of their armament, we expose a chilling narrative of premeditation and brutality, offering insight into the minds behind the Columbine High School Massacre. The heart of Harris and Klebold's deadly plan lay in the firearms they received, highlighting a sinister determination to cause maximum harm. A semi-automatic rifle and a 9mm pistol became their weapon of choice, showing a disturbing intent to cause widespread damage. The inclusion of shotguns added another layer to their already destructive capabilities. The acquisition of firearms. The ease with which Harris and Klebold had gotten their weapons raises troubling questions about the accessibility of firearms, especially for those with ill intentions. Friends organized these purchases, exploiting legal loopholes and answering questions about how deadly firearms ended up in the hands of those planning harm. Explosive devices and homemade bombs. Beyond firearms, their attack involved a staggering 99 improvised explosive devices, showcasing a disturbing level of planning. Pipe bombs, Molotov cocktails, and propane tanks converted into deadly bombs added intricacy to their preparations. The inclusion of ignition sources and timing devices emphasized a calculated approach to spreading terror. The role of friends and associates. The chilling narrative extends beyond Harris and Klebold, involving friends and associates who aided them in their deadly plans. The involvement of individuals in providing weapons highlights the importance of addressing those who enable such brutal acts. The disturbing world of pipe bombs. Harris's website served as a digital notebook, providing a look into his disturbed mind and serving as a guide to creating deadly weapons. His journal chronicled the creation of 25 pipe bombs, showing a disturbing level of premeditation. Cafeteria and car bombs. Cafeteria and car bombs. The gruesome plan included bombs placed strategically in the school cafeteria and within their own vehicles. Propane tanks converted into explosive devices were intended to cause mass casualties, reflecting a desire for indiscriminate destruction. The threat of knives. In addition to firearms and explosive devices, Harris and Klebold equipped themselves with knives. The presence of knives adds a grim dimension to their arsenal. Failed recruitment and napalm experiments. Harris attempted to recruit a friend into their dark plot, showcasing the extent to which they wanted accomplices in their quest for destruction. Harris's experiments with napalm further highlight the grim nature of their intentions. The scope of Harris's website. The scope of Harris's website. Harris's website served as a digital manual providing instructions on creating deadly weapons. The website became a dark guide that contributed to the deadly reality that unfolded on that fateful day. Carrying the legacy of violence. The aftermath left the community shattered. Grappling with the unprecedented horror unleashed within its halls. The legacy of violence forced a reckoning with the inadequacies in recognizing and addressing the warning signs that could have prevented such tragedy. The ongoing debate on gun control. Columbine sparked a renewed national debate on gun control, prompting a critical examination of the accessibility of firearms, especially for those with malicious intent. The psychological toll on survivors. Survivors faced extreme psychological trauma, becoming a grim reminder of the long-term consequences of such brutal acts of violence. The quest for answers and prevention. Columbine prompted a nationwide search for answers as policymakers, educators, and law enforcement sought ways to prevent similar tragedies. As we reflect on the horrifying arsenal amassed by Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold leading up to the Columbine High School Massacre, the intricacies of their plan show the chilling extent of their premeditation. The legacy of Columbine demands continued vigilance in addressing the root cause of such atrocities. The Columbine High School Massacre forces us to confront the complex factors contributing to such tragedies. The urgency of addressing issues ranging from gun control to mental health support becomes evident. Columbine's legacy is not just a haunting chapter in history, it is a call for action, demanding that we learn from the past to prevent such a senseless act of violence in the future.